Got a day off today, just thought I'd try something different, see if I could take my camera on my dashboard and see what it looked like, see if it jerked around very much. But I live in part of Jefferson County, Kentucky, where there's a lot of flat land near the downtown area, the river bottoms and all that. And then I live in the southern part of the county, where there's a lot of knobs. And we have some pretty neat roads around here. It's curvy, hilly, some of them a lane and a half wide, some of them like this. And got the day off work today, so thought I'd try it out. It's a beautiful day. Colors are just setting in. It's nice and sunny, so thought I'd give it a shot. The first road I'm going to drive down is called Bearcamp Road, and I'll let you know when I'm there. Okay, this is the intersection of Scottsgap Road and Bearcamp Road. We're turning left on the Bearcamp. Pretty skinny road through this part. Got some hills and some blind corners. And the houses and the people that live around here are really diverse. There's really nice homes. Well, they're all nice, but there's really expensive homes. You know, sitting on 10, 20, 100 acres of land. $1 million homes, and then there's shacks. My house was built in 1948. It was a 4-room farmhouse, and it's been added on to over the years and everything, updated. And a lot of these people lived down here all their lives, grew up down here. Oh, this is nice. Tractor go by, tractor on a trailer. There's farmers, there's people raise cows, a lot of horses around here. The guy down here has some buffalo, some ostriches, goats. People raise them just for fun, little pygmy goats and things. Some of them may raise them for meat, but I don't eat goat meat. I never have, probably would if it was on a plate. But there's a lot of different people around here, and a lot of different priced homes. Everybody just blends right in together. Pretty nice. I don't know if you can see the houses on the film. I've never done this on the dashboard like this. But if you can't see a lot of houses and stuff, I may do another drive-by. If enough people think this is interesting, I'm going to do another drive-by and film some of the houses, old barns, fields, forest, and whatnot. To the left is the stream bottom. To the right is the side of one of the knobs. I believe to our right is the Miller Hill. Back. Telephone. We got a jogger. That girl runs out of my house. That's 4 miles from here. She runs all over the place. Right here on this curve is an old log cabin. You can't see it. Though probably I'll have to show it later. That I almost bought before I bought my house, but it was just too small. 3 kids at the time, living at home. Oh, there's 2 deer. Well, my camera's mounted to the dashboard. I can't turn it to show you. Oh well, maybe next time. He's standing right at the edge of the road eating, gnawing on some grass. If you're wondering, I think the speed limit through here is 35. I'm doing about 41. You can't do 35 around all of it though. Some of these little 90-degree curves. Dog legs. 35 around that one. This old split rail fence, when we first moved out here about 15 years ago, that fence was about 4.5 foot tall. Over time, the logs just deteriorated, I guess, and rotted away. I think he's had to take some rock ones out and rebuild it back. Keeps it up. He eats around that thing and everything. It's a lot of stuff to take a weed eater around every week. I've never been by their yard looking perfect. This is a designated scenic drive, and what we just went through was what we have a little bit left here is where people live and have properties. We'll be coming into the actual Jefferson Memorial Forest section of it here in a minute. And the reason the forest is there is because people that have property like this have donated in their estates to the forest. And over the years, they've bought big sections and had a lot given to them. And it's worked out real nice now. It's about 7,000 acres now. Right here, that was the last house with the tennis court there. Now we go into the forest. This is where I do most of my hiking. It's about 8 miles from one end of the forest to the other. There's trails running the length of it and all up and down the knobs. About 6 miles an hour over speed limit. There usually aren't too many cops out this way. Just gotta watch out for joggers and tractors. And some people on bicycles. Some people dressed like Spider-Man, ride bikes all over the place, hikes them. They like to come out here. And I think we're coming out of the forest here shortly, maybe. Forest is wider than it is, longer than it is wide. A little parking spot. Get out and hike it. Here's some properties for sale. That's neat. I'd show that to you sometime. It's a big, huge, modern log cabin. Blue sheet metal roof. And we're out of the forest. Coming up to the end here. Guardrails, they treat them where they will rust, so they will blend into the environment better. There's a silver one up here, or gray, silver, whatever. You'll see the difference. Boom, it pops right out at you. It just doesn't look like it belongs. So as they need them, as they deteriorate or whatever you ran into, they replace them and put these brown ones up. One lane road ahead, they're doing some work on where a little creek runs next to the road and comes underneath the road. I think they must have had some problems here. Oh boy, we gotta back up. Yep. This is traffic in my part of town, folks. 3 cars waiting to go by a construction site. I could not sit in traffic for hour after hour after hour. That would just kill me. Off the dashboard. Let's see if we can't mitigate this. Creek they're working on. Nice little yard there. And here we are, Scott's Gap. Actually, this is Blevins Gap. That concludes our scenic drive.